Hello guys, welcome back to SaaS Ltd Deals. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe to our channel to get the best lifetime deals on SaaS software. I'm back with another review, and today I'm going to review Pulsetic. So Pulsetic is a tool that lets you monitor your website's uptime, and it does that every 30 seconds. So the uptime status given by Pulsetic is very accurate, and you can see the uptime and downtime status of your website based on specific locations, which means if your website is working on a particular location but it is not working on another location, you can find that out very easily with Pulsetic. A great news is this tool is currently available on Appsumo as a lifetime deal. The regular price is $190, but at Appsumo you are getting this tool at only $39. And as you can see, there are 7 reviews. All of them are 5-star reviews. So now let's see all of the plan and features of this tool. So there is going to be SSL monitoring, which means you can see when the SSL certificate is expiring. You can get uptime or downtime alerts of your website using email, Discord, and a lot of other platforms. You can integrate with Twilio. You will get weekly reports, and there are also a lot of features as you can see. And these are 3 tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. The tier 1 is going to cost $39. Here you can monitor 50 websites. There is going to be 1 minute check interval, which means the checking process is going to happen every 1 minute. But if you want to lower it, you can opt for the tier 2 or the tier 3, where the check interval is only 30 seconds. You can also monitor thousands of websites. And on the license tier 2 and license tier 3, there are some additional features such as you can remove the Pulsetic branding. You will also get the API access. So if you want to buy Pulsetic on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. Also, if you're new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. Watch the full video till the end to know how. Now let's go to the dashboard of Pulsetic. So here is the dashboard. And as you can see, I have already added 2 websites for monitoring their status. And on the dashboard, you can see the status if your website is online. You can also see the certificate if it is healthy. So this certificate means the SSL certificate. You can also see the uptime and when it was last checked. So in order to add a website, it is very easy. Just click on this add monitor and then you have to provide the URL. For example, I want to add this website. So all I have to do is click on add. And as you can see now, the website is appearing on the dashboard, and the certificate, which means the SSL certificate, it is healthy. The status is also online. And in order to see all of the uptime or downtime details, you have to click on that particular website. So as you can see, here is now a very detailed section, the overview for your website. So on this chart, you can see the response time according to various locations. So as you can see on New York, you can see the response time, the Sydney, for Stockholm. So in order to change the continent, all you have to do is click on this, and you can either see the response time for all continent, or you can also limit it to only North America or Europe or Asia. So for Asia, as you can see, this location is appearing. So now it is set to Asia, Sydney. So let's just keep it to all continents. If you scroll down, you can see some more details. You can see the average response time. You can see the uptime. So the uptime is 100%. It's pretty good. You can also see the downtime. The response time in this particular time, you can see when the SSL certificate is going to expire, which means after 1.1 months, this particular website will not have secure HTTPS connection. You can also see uptime or downtime, incidents, longest incident, average incidents, all of these details according to a certain time period. So for today, last 7 days, 30 days, 90 days. And if you want a more specific date range, you can select that particular date from a certain date to another. And then if you calculate, you can see the downtime status for that particular date. You can also see the performance for mobile version of your website, the SEO, PWA, accessibility, and best practices. Now, if I go back to the top, there are also a lot of other sections. So if I go to these locations, I can see the uptime or downtime or other relevant status of my website according to specific location. So as you can see on this New York, my website's uptime was 100%. You can also see the response time and when it was last checked. So if you click on this green box, you can also see some more details such as the status, the request body, the headers, response times, and all of these details. Let's go back. And there are a lot of locations as you can see. And if you want, you can also disable a certain location. So if you disable a certain location, it is not going to check for that particular location for the uptime or downtime or other status of your website. You can also see the location map at the end of the page. So now let's go back and go to this failed checks. So on this failed check section, you can see all of the issues or the incidents that are occurring on your website based on a particular location. So you will get the details about those issues on this page, and then you can take actions according to them. And then there is this alert section. So if you want to get instant alert about the downtime of your website, you can enable that from this section. So there are a lot of methods for that. You can get notification or alerts using email or SMS. You can get that from Slack, Telegram, Twilio. There are a lot of options, as you can see. So all you have to do is just click on a particular network and then set that up. This way you will always get notified as soon as there is an outage of your website. And then there are advanced settings. So on this section, you can adjust the delay, the timeout, the frequency of the status given by Pulsetic. So here are some general or very basic settings. You can change the frequency, the timeout. Then there are also two other settings, these request settings and also response settings. If you do not know how to set this up, you should leave them empty. These settings are primarily for advanced developers who are capable of understanding how to set up API or cron job monitoring. And then there is this delete monitor option. So if you no longer want to monitor a website, you can simply come to this section and then type delete and click on this. Then this monitor is going to be deleted. So let's go back to this monitor section. And as you can see, here are 3 websites I have added for monitoring. So if I open this one, 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀, so as you can see, here are last 30 days report for this one. And if I go to this failed checks, as you can see for this website, for 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗀𝗀, there are a lot of failed checks based on some locations. So why this website is not working on this particular location, you can see the details. You can view the details if you click on this. And as you can see from here, you can get some idea and then fix that. Then there are also 2 other features on Pulsetic. So if you go to this status pages, so this status page helps you to create your own status page that will show the downtime or uptime status of your website on your own website. So for that, you have to click on this add and then give a title, and you have to add the custom domain that you have set up for the status page on your website. So for that, you have to first create a CNAME DNS for your domain, and then you must point it to this domain. And then you can add that custom domain on this box, give a meta title. You can select the uptime threshold, and then you can remove the branding for Pulsetic. So obviously you are hosting the status on your own website. So if you do not want the Pulsetic branding, you can remove this. You can also enable this subscribe to updates. So this way, whenever some visitors are visiting the status page of your website, they can subscribe to updates to get updates about the uptime or downtime of your website. You can also make this status page private with password if you want. You can enable this no index. You can also show the uptime percentage and the status page location tooltip. And then you have to save this. So this way you can add status page. And after adding status page, there are a lot of customization options. You can make the status page totally according to your branding. You can add your own brand's logo. You can change the color. So there are a lot of customization options. And then there is the status badges section. So if you want to add status badge to your website, you can also do that. All you have to do is just select the website, and then you have to enable the style button or whatever button you want. And as you can see, there are a lot of customization options for this badge. So overall, I think Pulsetic is an excellent tool. Using this, you can get real-time alerts when your website is down so that you can take proper initiatives. And this way, your visitors are never going to be disappointed about the outage or downtime in your website. And if you want to buy this tool, Pulsetic, on a lifetime deal from Appsumo, make sure you check the link in the description below. With this tool, you are going to get all of these features. And these are 3 tiers that you can buy from Appsumo. So if you are new to Appsumo, you can get 10% off your first purchase. For that, go to the link in the description. And once you enter the link, you are going to get a pop-up like this. And on this box, you have to provide your email. Then click on unlock my 10%. And then you will get a link in your email. Go to that link, and this way you can get 10%. You have to use it from Appsumo Credits Gift. And this 10% discount is only for new customers. You can also join our SaaS discussion group on Facebook to get latest updates on SaaS software, exciting discounts, and attractive giveaways just like this.